Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're digging into something that can make or break any international deal communication. Specifically, we're looking at the language and the critical cultural nuances of negotiating in English.
Right.
Our mission here is to pull some practical lessons straight from our source material on management English. We want to help you sidestep those common and often costly cross-cultural traps.
And that's so important because, these negotiations are often happening between people with really different levels of English fluency. So the pressure is really on you to be crystal clear. The safest way is just to assume nothing, say things in a few different ways, and, always encourage people to ask questions.
Okay, so let's unpack that. Our sources point to a surprisingly dangerous word that we all use constantly, the word will.
Yeah, this one is a classic tripwire. What happens is, I will do this. Lands very differently depending on who you're talking to. Well, for some, it's an absolute promise. It's a done deal, no conditions. But for others, there are always unstated conditions. They hear, I will, as I intend to if all goes well.
Ah, I see. So you could be accidentally guaranteeing something huge.
Exactly. You risk making a massive commitment without even realizing it.
So what's the workaround? You can't just stop talking about future actions.
No, of course not. The solution is just to use safer, more conditional language.
Like what?
Phrases with would, could, should, and especially if. This lets you signal your intent without locking yourself into an absolute. You're basically just hedging your language.
That makes sense. Okay, let's shift from words to the environment, punctuality.
Right.
The rules obviously vary, but our deep dive confirms there's really only one safe bet,
Be on time.
or a little early. It just signals respect right from the get-go.
And this leads us to something even more subtle: silence. This is where it gets really interesting. In the US, for instance, silence makes people incredibly uncomfortable. We rush to fill it, and sometimes we say things we shouldn't.
We give something away.
Precisely. But in a place like Japan, silence is often a tactic. One side stays quiet, hoping the other will get nervous and, share some useful information.
Wow. So you have to learn to just be comfortable with the quiet.
You have to. And while you're sitting there in silence, be aware of your physical space.
Proximity.
In places like Asia, Northern Europe, and North America, people tend to prefer more distance, less physical contact.
But not everywhere.
Not at all. In the Middle East or South America, standing closer is normal. If you back away, you might seem cold or unfriendly. It's a real balancing act.
Okay, so let's pull this into a broader strategy.
It all starts with rapport. The first 5 minutes are absolutely crucial. You have to start friendly, professional, talk about something neutral.
Because if you start out heated,
You have nowhere to go when things actually get tough.
Mm.
Trust takes time. You just can't rush it.
and while you're building that trust, our sources say to watch for micro-expressions.
Yes.
Things like anger, fear, surprise. They tend to look the same across all cultures. They can be a good indicator of what someone's really feeling, even if their words are polite.
That's a great point. It's about not letting the small battle, the little verbal win, cost you the entire war. International deals just take longer. Patience isn't just a virtue, it's a core strategy.
And when it's all over, there's one last step, the follow-up.
So important.
Just a simple, courteous email to keep the lines open, clarify anything that was left hanging. It continues the rapport you just built.
So when you put it all together, what does it mean? It means success isn't just about the deal points. It's about how the other side reads your commitment, your silence, even how close you stand to them.
Right. It's about building that foundation of trust first.
Exactly.
The material we looked at had tons of practical phrases for all of this, for disagreeing politely, for finding a compromise. So a final thought for you. Try integrating one of those phrases into your next professional chat. Something like, I'm afraid I have to disagree on that point, or is there a way we could meet halfway on this? It's a small change, but it immediately signals you understand the game.